Hey everyone, my name is Tanishq and today I'll be talking about my summer semester project called Ruto. Imagine this, you're in a new city, you don't know the local language, you don't know which place serves your favorite food, and you didn't plan your trip. Well, that's where my website Ruto steps in. It'll help people in a new city who don't know where to visit with the time they have in hand. A lot of people who travel to new cities don't tend to use common navigation apps because they tend to the general public. So they contain a lot of information that might be of no use to the people traveling to those cities, and hence the people feel overwhelmed to use those apps. So to address this issue, I've created a website with the minimal user interface so that it caters to those people who are in the small niche. There are not many solutions available on the internet which help you make customizable itineraries and plan a route out for you, and do both for a free cost. So I believe that my project provides solution to all those problems and also fulfills the needs for people who are looking for that niche app. So what my website basically does is that it takes the user's current location and creates an area around that which would be the search area. So whenever a user searches for something on the search tab and clicks search, they'll be recommended with places with higher ratings and their addresses and the option to add them to the itinerary. So let's say you want to go to a cafe. You just search for a cafe, you will see a lot of options. You click on each option, you see which one has a high rating, which one is closer to you, and which one fulfills your needs. You add it to your itinerary and you move on to the next one. Let's say the next one is a PVR cinema theater. So you search for that, choose which one you like, which one is closer to you, which one suits your particular needs, and then add it to your itinerary as well. So when you have the locations you plan on visiting in your itinerary, you just click on the route button and it will generate a route specifically for you. So this makes it so that people don't waste their time or money by taking along a route. So now let me explain how it all works. So when you land on the landing page, you'll be greeted with the message and it'll say get started, or you can just click on the top right corner to the login or sign up page. So when you click on get started, it will first bring you to the sign up page. On the sign up page, you can create an account for yourself and the data will be stored on the Firebase database. So because of the Firebase authentication system, when you go to the login page and enter your credentials, it will log you in and then you will be moved on to the preferences page. So on the preferences page, you have the option to going back to the home screen, searching for something, generating the route for that, and just signing up. So let's say you want to search for something. So for example, you want to search for McDonald's nearby. You just search for McDonald's. So it will show all the nearby restaurants to you and you can just select them based on the distance from you and the rating that it has. So when you have chosen the particular restaurant you want to visit, you just add it to your itinerary and it will stay there. Then you move on to further things you would like to add. So let's say you have 3 or 4 different places in your itinerary. Then you just click on the route button and it will generate a route for you. So the route page will have a map as well as information about each segment. So a segment is just a route from point A to point B. So each segment contains the address of both the locations, the distance between them, as well as the time it takes on average according to Google Maps. So based on my own personal experience, whenever I visit a new town and I open Google Maps or any other alternative, I just get greeted with a lot of different options. I don't know which one to choose. Like it has an option for generating a route, it has an option for navigation, all sorts of options. And that is perfect for a general customer. But what I am trying to target is a niche customer which only wants routes for that particular place, which they'd like to visit. And that's the solution my website Ruto offers. So to conclude, I believe that my website Ruto offers a solution to the above stated problems, and it also has a minimalistic UI so that the users don't get overwhelmed. And on top of that, it is absolutely free. In the future, or even if I had more time this semester, I would have implemented machine learning with this so that the suggestions aren't just based on the user's input, but the website also learns from the user's input and generates suggestions based on that input. So if I plan on taking this forward in the future, I would implement that as well as making an app for this. Because in general, people who use these kinds of services tend to do them on a mobile app instead of a website. But because of the time constraint, I had to do it on a website. So these were the future prospects for Ruto.